Hi, and welcome to my persuasive speech about mental health. Raise your hand if you've ever woken up to a feeling completely drained, anxious, or just off, but dragged yourself to class or work anyways because you didn't have a real excuse. Keep your hand up if you've lied and said you had a stomach bug when your brain just needed a break. Look around. That's almost everyone. I've been there myself, pushing through exhaustion, watching my grades slip, feeling guilty for wanting one day to reset. I've also researched the psychology of burnout and workplace policies, and I've seen how mental health days transform stressed out students into productive ones. Every single person in this room has experienced stress, anxiety, or burnout. According to a 2021 study from the American Psychology Association, 79% of young adults report that work or schools stress significantly impacts their mental health. This isn't a niche issue, it's all of us. Today I will convince you that mandating formal excused mental health days improves our lives by reducing burnout, fighting stigma, and preventing abuse with simple guardrails. I'll end with a specific call to action you can do today. Main point number one. First, mental health days directly reduce burnout and improve productivity. When students or employees are mentally exhausted, forcing them to show up doesn't help anyone. They say they're unproductive, make mistakes, and often end up taking more time off later when they crash completely. A 2020 study of Smith and COMM found that employees who took occasional mental health breaks reported 34% higher focus and 28% lower turnover incident compared to those who never take those breaks. One guilt-free day to sleep in, go outside, or just breathe can prevent a full week of lost productivity later. So mental health days focus and function better, but there's an even bigger reason to mandate them. Second, normalizing mental health days fights dangerous stigma right now. We treat a broken arm with sympathy, but a panic attack with silence. That's backwards. The National Alliance on Mental Health has reported in 2022 that nearly 60% of adults with a mental health condition receive no treatment at all, often because they're afraid of being lazy or weak at work. When schools and workplaces officially recognize that your brain matters as much as your body, Hiroshiko Tanaka found in the 2021 study that after Japan mandated mental health check-ins, long-term disability claims dropped by 15% within 2 years. Stigma doesn't disappear overnight, but policy drives culture. Some of you are thinking, won't people abuse this question? Well, fair question. Third, we can prevent abuse with simple guardrails while keeping the benefits. Nobody argues against sick days because someone might fake a cold. Same logic applies here. Reasonable accountability measures include capping mental health days at 5 or 6 per year, requiring a doctor's note after 3 consecutive days, or using an honor system with random check-ins. In a 2019 article in the Harvard Business Review, David Chen found that companies with flexible mental health policies saw no significant increase in absenteeism, but did see a 22% jump in employee loyalty and retention. Trusting people to take care of themselves usually works. And for the rare abuser, that's a management issue, not a reason to deny everyone else a basic human need. Here's what you need to do right now. Take out your phone, open a text to one person in this class or any friend, even your family. Type exactly this: no pressure to respond, but I'm taking a mental health seriously this week. You okay? Send it. That's it. Then before next Friday, ask one professor or your manager, does our school or workplace have a formal mental health day policy? If not, could we start the conversation? One text, one question. That's how change starts. Your brain is not a machine. You cannot run it on empty and expect it to perform. A mandated health day isn't a reward for being tired. It's the oil change you need before the engine seizes. So take the day, ask for a policy, and most importantly, give the people around you permission to do the same. Thank you.